Hey guys, Kevin Shaw here, editor-in-chief of Mopar Connection Magazine. We're on a quick road trip. We're running up to Louisville, Kentucky to visit our friend Chuck Davis. You might know Chuck if you are a regular to a lot of the big Mopar shows and swap meets. Chuck is a regular fixture in the swap meet. I see him almost every time at the Indy Chrysler Performance swap meet. He was at Moparty. He shows up a lot of different places. He's got a lot of really cool things. For you guys who haunt the swap meets, you're gonna know Chuck. I'm on my way up to Chuck's place where I'm gonna be picking up a short block 440 that was pulled out of a macho wagon, and we're gonna be using that for Marsha. Jim and I are gonna piece together a very mild 440 for that, and that'll give Marsha a little bit of grunt. It won't be too wild, we're not going too crazy with that. But I'm also picking up an intake manifold for my 572 Hemi project. So we'll see what other really cool stuff he's got. I'm probably not gonna walk away with much more than those two things, but I thought we'd take you guys along for the road trip. Lots of cool stuff to see. Hopefully he shows us a little bit of his collection, some of the cool stuff that he's been collecting over the years. Lots of neat cars, lots of neat parts, and we'll see what we end up taking home. Hey guys, I just want to take a quick minute to let you know that we've got the Mopar Connection store up and running, where you can find all sorts of t-shirts and hoodies in a ton of colors and different sizes. We've even got designs for some of our project cars like Zombie and the Brazen Charger. So make sure to check out the link in the video description below. This is Chuck's son's daily driver. Wide body Hellcat red eye Charger, absolutely beautiful. Such a great stance on these cars. Oh my goodness.
Keeps the place like he's hanging meat in here. It's like 30 degrees.
Oh, it is cool.
That's
wow.
That's the four-door it's getting my 572 Hemi.
Okay. Wow.
As you can see, it's got the Hemi K member in it.
Yeah.
Turn the lights on.
I mean, this thing's cherry. Paint's already done. Interior looks done.
Yeah.
Headliners.
Interior was like it when I got it.
Okay.
My cousin painted it for me.
Okay.
This is a 69 Dart GT convertible. You can't really tell, but it's
69 GT convertible.
Yeah. I've had parts from good God myself.
Not on a rotisserie though.
That's the beauty.
And this is it.
Yeah.
Well, no wonder. How many miles are on this? 127 mile Grand National 87. Now it's a Grand National, it's not GNX, right? It's a Grand National. Okay. Wow, holding that for a buddy of his. That's a trip, dude. I mean, that really is something wild. Look at the plastic on the seats. I can't go in here. It's hermetically sealed, guys. I'm sorry. But the air conditioning coming out of here is frigid. I mean, honestly, it's like a refrigerator. You could keep frozen dinners in here. That is just... No. Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Right.
It dust in the mic.
Yeah. Okay, this is 127 miles. Grand National. Look at this. Okay, I'm using my phone right now, so apologies. Look what I found down here. Got the keys. I'm not gonna fire it, but I'm a guest in their house. No. It will, yeah. Hey, window sticker. Look at this. Guys, $18,574 total amount. Look at that. This is amazing. 87 Grand National. Look at the Everything is still wrapped up in this. T-top 87. Would you mind if I open this door? Oh my gosh, Chuck, you're crazy. Okay, it's locked. Yeah, it's locked. I mean, the key's down there, but let's see. The driver's side is open. Okay. Can I pop the hood? Look at the underside of the hood. This is brand new. We got a little bit of spotting on the alternator. This is incredible. It's like going back in time. I've never seen anything like this. Oh, the shocks are worn out. They've lost.
The guy that owns these is not always protective of it.
Well,
You'll see me drive was in 14 years.
yeah. Oh my goodness. The carpet's a little dirty, but that's an older carpet. Yeah, look at that's just a floor mat. That's not carpet. Okay. Look at this. 108 on the clock. 108 miles. Wow. I can't believe I'm looking at this, guys. I know it's a Mopar magazine, but this is one of the most bitchin' cars that come out of the 80s. Look at the head. Look at the headliner. Everything, all the plastics are just cherry. 85 miles an hour, my butt. This is insane. Oh, it closed so nice. I don't know how I can get the whole car in this picture. I can zoom in. No. It is. I'm hitting my head on the top of this bounce house. But I hope you guys are appreciating this as much as I am, because this is just the coolest thing. I can't get over it. That is really funny. This is yours.
This is my GTS.
Okay.
And then that's the Viper back there.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's a 2015.
You aren't kidding. It is chilly in these things. Holy cow. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty well insulated. Look at this. 344 barrel. 4-speed car. Oh, jeez.
All original.
It's all original. 69 GTS. We'll get to the Viper in 1 second. Guy. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. I'm using the phone, guys, because the GoPro was just way too dark, and the camera on the phone has better aperture in the dark. This thing is just gorgeous. Now, is this an ACR?
That's a TA 2.0.
TA 2.0.
There's seven of them made in that color in 2015. 4 of them have been crashed.
No.
That one's still got around 12,000 miles, I think, on it.
12,000 miles. Guys, I cannot tell you how wide this thing is in this tiny little bounce house. I mean, it's all, inflated. I don't know if you've ever been in one of these. And I'm I'm bouncing off the roof here. I'm hitting my head on it. Look at the diffusers. Carbon fiber chin spoiler, diffusers. There's the tow eye. Now, what made a TA a TA?
The track attack, it had different suspension, different wheels, had the spoiler on the back. There were several things that were different. My son.
Sorry for the flashlight, guys. It's just really dark in here, and I wanted to show you. I love the matching seat stitching. That yellow, very close to the external paint. Look at this. Did you really?
Yeah.
You had it at Nationals. Yeah. That's cool. Guy. What a neat car.
I don't drive much. I can't get my big head in there.
Oh, well, you're tall too, and
yeah. We got an 03 Roadster. I can drive it. I put the top down.
Oh, okay.
Of course, it's about 100 plus horsepower, so I'm not likely to kill my old man.
This GTS is beautiful. What a neat piece. Oh, here we go. Look at you. All right. Is that a vacuum booster?
Yeah, it's for the power brakes, which I don't think
Okay.
works very well.
All right. But now, do you have it cammed out? Is that why you got the booster on there?
There's a little bit larger cam in it
Okay.
than normal, and yeah, it's a little bit.
Itty bitty little radiator.
I'd rather go with, actually, it's a pretty big 3.4 liter.
Well, it's
Yeah.
deep, yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean just the.
Yeah.
That's cool. Guy, it's pretty. Here. For you numbers guys.
Yeah, it's a real deal GTS.
Guy. This is a treat. Thank you, Chuck. I was not expecting to pour through some of your cars here. So I'm out in the sticks here in Kentucky, and I gotta say, I think I found Hemi Valhalla. Chuck's gonna let me take the camera through, show some of his stuff. This is just one garage of a few that he's got. His home garage had some other really cool cars, like a mod top Barracuda, and he had a really cool delivery van, beautiful 68 Satellite that just had been totally unmolested, that he's just gonna put a 446 pack in. But for me and our projects, and I wanted to show you what we got, is we just picked up this 440 as it leaks oil all over the back. Yes, I guess there was oil in it. Oh well. There's my slick. I also got the 4150 manifold for my 572 Hemi, and this is a Mopar part, as you can see, but these manifolds are Ray Barton manifolds that were sold through Mopar Performance, and trying to find one of these has been just an absolute challenge. I found a whole mess of 4500 flange, you know, the big Dominator flange manifolds, and I just was really coming up empty when it came to finding a 4150. This one's gonna fit, so I'm really excited about this. And according to Chuck, a lot of the drag racers learned that if you put an adapter on this one, choke it down, and then open it up to a 4500 flange, this manifold will make more power than the standard 4500. So this is actually a really cool find. I'm very grateful. And believe it or not, I'm gonna move the camera here. Believe it or not, Chuck knew I was looking for one of these, and he says, well, actually I got one. It's on my aluminum motor that's in my wagon. I'll just pull it off of that because I was gonna put a cross ram on the wagon anyway. So I'll just sell you that manifold. So the guy parted his own car out to sell me a manifold, so I'm incredibly grateful to him. But let me show you a couple things here and really knock your socks off. This is just too much to cover, but I wanted to show you 69 Satellite, totally straight, being converted into a race car. We've got about 3 or 4 complete Dana 60s underneath here that are brand new, never been ran. Just gorgeous. You can, you know, Moser axles. You can tell these threads have never even had anything on them. They're just totally immaculate. I mean, these are brand new Dana 60s that are just underneath here. A lot of the stuff that he picked up, you know, when you got your ear to the ground, you'll catch some really good deals. And one guy out of Florida had been pretty successful with some other businesses, then managed to win the lottery of all things, and just spent several $1 million building Hemi cars and high performance Mopars. And unfortunately he passed away, and Chuck was able to pick up a whole bunch of this stuff. Mopar aluminum heads. He's putting together a really bitchin' Ray Barton motor. And he's got, well, speaking of Ray Barton motors, got ourselves, you said it was a 472?
Yeah.
472. And it's a 4150 stroke crank?
Yes.
All right. So that, of course, is a stout, total stout motor. Don't know if it's going in a convertible Barracuda, but this is a gorgeous Barracuda for you.
408.
Oh, you're putting a 408 in this one?
Yeah.
Very cool. Oh, can't walk past the A-body Hemi K-frame. Boxed in, lightweight. You can see it's been drilled. This thing is just radical. I'm gonna walk past some seriously radical stuff. You guys are gonna be yelling at me in the comments, but I mean, transmissions, so many torque flights, few overdrive transmissions. This one is the one Chuck's currently working on with the Ray Barton parts that we just walked past. Here's another one, Indy manifold. And Chuck let me know that this motor had sat for so long that a mouse had built camp inside, so now it's going to have to get cleaned up and rebuilt. Really cool Barracuda here. This one's getting mocked up. Obviously this is a plastic motor, but or a plastic block, but this is a really wild manifold. If you guys can't tell, there's 4 dual Webers on a Keith Black manifold that looks like it was water injection or meth injection. Just really, really bonkers. This is a really neat car. Notchback, which I know is a little polarizing. A lot of people like fastbacks. I personally fell in love with notchbacks a long time ago. It's neat to see so many notchbacks. Notchbacks just kind of have that classic pony car look. Obviously a fastback is a fastback, and I'm not going to argue, but this is too much stuff to cover. There is so much stuff here, but I will show you a few things that he pointed out that just knocked my socks off. He's got a ton of W2 heads, lots of small block stuff, and we're going to be back here obviously, but he showed me a set of Dick Landy prepped iron Hemi heads and full roller valve train that he picked up in this big sale just over a year ago. These have been totally opened up, gone through. Really, really wild. I mean, look at this. These are absolutely opened up. Beautiful heads. And being such a Dick Landy fanboy, I kind of lost it. I was like, holy cow. Never be able to afford it, but boy, oh boy, what a neat thing to have. I've done videos on Dick Landy, and you guys know I'm a fanboy, but lots of carburetors, lots of induction. Check these out. Triple deuce tunnel ram for a small block. I personally never even seen these before, but really cool setup. I mean, come on, when do you see this? Now we got even more injection, so many tunnel rams, intake manifolds through the wazoo. Just really, really cool stuff. Here we go. a wagon 6-pack, more tunnel rams, got a mess of cross rams, Hemi cross rams. He's got linkage down here. He's got max wedge air he's got max wedge carburetors, max wedge linkage, air cleaners. Here was the original Ray Barton that I was looking at, but then he was so gracious in pulling the 4150 off of his own engine. I'll show you that car. Got a Indy here. Really cool stuff. This one was a lot of fun. I had never seen one in person. Was this Arlen manifold. This is really neat. It's a big torque maker, and it's paneled in at the bottom. I joked, I said that's where you underneath there, that's where you plumb your sneaker nitro system, is all down there. Oh, look at the Python Hemi 4-barrel. That's cool. Lots of Mylodon pans, bell housings, headers. You want an 8 3/4? He's got them. Dana down here. I think I'm going to be harassing Chuck for a while, seeing what other stuff I can get off of him before my wife gets mad and takes a checkbook away from me. But let's go and look at the wagon. Here's another peek. Another peek at that convertible Barracuda. Gonna get a stroker small block 408. This wagon, they said was a street racer, but look at this. All aluminum Hemi. Big bathtub manifold. What'd you say, babe? About 630? 670 on pump gas. Holy snot, that is awesome. Another Barracuda notchback back there. That's a parts car, but I don't know how you could call it a parts car. Oh no, the frame rails. He says, look at the frame rails. Okay, maybe so. That's how you find it. All right. Oh, this is so old school. I love it. Look at the tack and the gauges on the dash. Hopefully the light, yeah, look at that. Man, what a cool long roof with a 6-pack scoop on it. My goodness. Torque thrust, very cool. Yeah, let's go see how bad this guy is. Oh, that's a lot of mud in that quarter. Woo! Oh, okay, maybe it is a parts car. There's no firewall. There's not a lot left. Tell you what, if you guys want to make a race car, tube chassis race car, maybe that's the ticket right there. Man, I love these cars. I hate to see them go, but yeah, maybe someone can make a dedicated race car out of that and give her some new life. Put that on a chassis or something. There's some good fabricators out there. I know you guys have skills. Bring this one back to life and get it out of Chuck's yard. This is just some of the organization, so much stuff he's got. Now, mind you, I first met Chuck at the Indy swap meet, the performance swap meet, and I was blown out of the water at some of the stuff he had. And the more he talked, the more he blew the brains out of my ears. It was absolutely crazy. Some of the things that he was, oh yeah, I got one of those. Let me know when you need it. Anything I could dream up, he's like, oh yeah, I think I got you covered. So,
old school track drive tax.
oh, look at this.
Probably got a dozen of those.
That's rad. Talk about headers. My goodness. So many projects. Oh yeah. Hey, in case you guys wanted to see a see a Ram with a 446 pack. That's great. That's great. Oh, we got a rolling dyno here, engine stand. I walked right past it.
Shit, where'd you get that one? You have to dig it out.
Yeah. That's the problem when you got so much cool stuff, you don't know where to start. You end up chipping away at a few things. Now, Chuck, if someone wants to get a hold of you and see if they could buy something off of you, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
502-741-1659. 502-741-1659.
All right. You give him a call, drop him a text message.
It's the easiest way.
All right. He's got so much stuff. I know I'm coming back for other projects and just picking his brain on other things. But thank you very much for helping us out. Thank you very much for even letting me walk around here and take some pictures. This is... Yes, it's overwhelming. And this is just one of 3 garages?
Oh yeah, I got 7.
Okay.
Not like this.
Not like this, okay. Well, this is a lot of fun. I love this long roof. What a neat car. And then walking past 3 Ray Barton Hemis, that's a that's a quick way to get envious. I mean, for you guys who've never looked at the Ray Barton roller rocker setup, these are artwork, absolute billet artwork. There's a reason why you pay for the best when it comes to Ray Barton.
There's another set of shelf over there.
You got another set of Barton rollers over there? Oh man. I don't know, I think I'd be hard pressed not to run the Dick Landys.
That's what I'm going.
That's what you're gonna do?
572's going. The Dick Landy one.
Yep, the Landys are going on the 572. Well, this is really, really cool. Thank you very much. All right, we're gonna leave. Well, guys, thanks again for watching this video. We're gonna kind of wrap it up here. I got to get out of this man's hair. He's given me enough of his day. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, leave a comment, share it with your friends. Remember that phone number, we'll put it up on the screen. Definitely, if you're looking for some rare stuff, you're looking for induction stuff, you're looking for carburetors, he jokingly said everything here is for sale. So again, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it with your friends, get the word out. Let's sell some of this stuff. And if you want more awesome Mopar content, please go over to www.Mopar Connection Magazine, where new articles are written and published every single day, Monday through Friday, entirely subscription free to you. There's no downloads, no passwords, nothing like that. Just go to the magazine, read the articles. We'll see you there. Thanks again.